Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to another Minecraft video. Today I moved into a new house in the village. Once again, this is also temporary. I was over there and now I'm there. Then, now I'm gonna build my new house. A whopping 25 by 25 square meter piece of land. Because for me, each block is 1 meter. Which really just makes a lot of sense anyway, because my character right here is around the height of 2 blocks, a little less than that. And that'd be 2 meters, which is a little over average, but it is what it is. Let's go punish my iron. Actually, I'll do that later. I'm not going mining. So, got all the wood and stone in there. In this little chest here. So, I'm gonna plan on having the floor mainly wood. And it's gonna be a 2-story house with a basement, which is probably just gonna be just below that. All of that is gonna be the bottom floor on that one. So, I'm gonna replace all this grass with all this wood. I got plenty of wood that should last for the entire project. I'm not so sure about the stone, but we're not worrying about that just yet. We're just gonna build the walls. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4, 8, 12, 16. Even though the project, I planned this project over the weekend, and I know it says that we need 17. Let's be honest, I probably got a little more than enough here. So I'm gonna do something a little more experimental in this video. Something I've not done in videos before is where I would speed up the video as I'm placing all of this, so it doesn't take 10 minutes just for that. So I'm gonna test it. Wow, I've done it. So, for what I'm gonna do with each room, this room right here is gonna be the foyer, the room that you would walk into when you first enter a building. Not all of them, but it is what it is. This would be a forge. And then down here, we would have a storage room. Down this hallway, we would have a vault right here where we keep all the rare metals like gold and diamonds and all that. This will be an enchantment room. And this will be an armory. The second floor and the basement will be accessible through the foyer because there'll be a staircase right here. Now, yeah, let's keep a stack right here just in case. So I'm going to build the walls. And these doors right here, it's going to be wood around them with a door built in right there. So I'm going to speed up the video again, and I'll be back in just 1 second. Alright. Finish the first room. Well, the main structure. Some more right there. This is what it's pretty much going to look like. Now, we've ran into a problem. There's not going to be enough wood. No, there's not going to be enough stone for the second floor. So now, I'm just going to place torches on the corners of every room. Here will probably be an exception. Yeah, I like everything to be symmetrical. Yeah, this door would be a bit different. Now I'm just going to build a temporary staircase. And in the morning, I will do the ceiling. Alright. So, I'm just gonna place a center torch here. Yeah, I think it would be cooler if we had the torches on each side of the big door. So now I think it's time to move a lot of stuff inside. I'm gonna go get the stuff. Wow. That took longer than I expected. That's not gonna be in a speed up clip. So I'm gonna show you what I've done so far. This is the foyer. It's gonna go up to here. This is gonna be the only room that's gonna be in more than one floor. Actually, no, I'll show you the forge first. Smokers, furnaces, and blast furnaces, and some workbenches here. They're gonna get way bigger in the future. And then I'm eventually gonna have that water and lava thing right here. Have the storage right here. Woodstone, dirt, plants, gravel, other items, concrete wool, and some extra chests. This is only going to be temporary. I'm soon going to move that upstairs. Once I built that. The enchantment room. Yeah, this is eventually going to get filled. And then the vault. Now, in that speed up, I don't know how I didn't notice that, but I forgot to do the ceiling in this room. I was going to mention it as a text, as an overlay in the montage, in that speed up video, but then I realized it would probably be there for a second, and yeah, that I don't even know what. So I'm just letting you know, I did put the ceiling there. I actually didn't even notice until I was working on the vault here. And I'm like, how did I miss that? Oh my gosh. Now, gonna mention my plans up here. I'm probably not gonna do the second floor in the next video. Maybe maybe a few more episodes after that. But I am gonna mention my plans for the second floor. This is gonna be almost like a kitchen slash brewing stand area, where I can make potions and all that. Almost like a laboratory. I don't know. But then, there's not really gonna be much of a wall here. But this will lead to... I am gonna recreate the deck that I made in Xbox One. I'm still debating whether I'm gonna have a glass roof or a wooden roof, but as far as I know, we're just gonna have a oak fence along here. Or maybe a stone wall. Still debating on that. It's just gonna be a swimming pool and some chairs. And for here, this is gonna be the cartography room, that's gonna be the bedroom. And I will be building a basement. Yeah, I'll definitely be moving those stairs. So down here, the basement is going to be way smaller than the first and second floor. Maybe about a third of the size at most. It's just going to be underneath where the foyer is and where the forge is. And that is where I'm going to build my nether portal room. Well, of course, I'm just gonna make it one of those cooler portals where it's all so dramatic and all that. And the reason why, I don't know if I mentioned this in this clip, I don't know, but forgive me if I mentioned it twice. The reason why I'm not going to be able to do the second floor in the next video is because I completely ran out of the stone that I need. Obviously, for the wood, it's no big deal. I can just cut down some of those trees. And the iron situation is not getting that much better. I made a few more. I went mining and got some more iron, but I used it all on this and this. And I think now I'm back down to 4 nuggets. And I can't even make an iron axe for the trees. There's the iron. I don't know why I was showing the copper. Yeah, and also about these, I don't have these yet, but those will be there when the time comes. But I can't believe it just went back to 4 nuggets. And the stone. 4 pieces of cobblestone. Some of you might be wondering, why not just use the rest of the stone? Well, here's the thing. I'm not. Because I want most of this to be made out of wood and cobblestone. That is it. So it makes it look good. Or maybe what I can do is maybe I can do the basement first. Actually, no, that wouldn't work out. Because my pickaxe would break and I don't have enough iron to replace it. Well, I could use my diamond pickaxe, but once again, it's just too expensive. Even though I do have quite a bit of diamonds. Yeah, I'll show you. Where are they at? Where are the fucking diamonds? Let's see. 9, 18, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. That's half a stack of diamonds. And I still have more emeralds. Even though during that mine trip I did end up mining my first emerald ore in this world. Most of the emeralds I got were from villager trades when I was scamming villagers. So I'm still gonna be staying in this house right here for a little bit until I complete that house. When I complete the second floor. I'm not moving into that house until it is officially done. So this is the end of this video, everyone. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe so you won't miss out on the rest of the series. See you on Thursday, and I'll see you then.